Alright guys, so as requested, here's your workout. It's a 20 minutes workout that you can do at home. It's just bodyweight workouts, nothing fancy. So what you want to do is start with a 5 minutes warm up. Do whatever you want to do with 5 minutes. You can do light alley shuffles, jumping jacks, shadow boxing, lunges, anything that you want to do during your warm-up session. Now, your key here is to break a sweat, and that's it. Nothing more. So what I'm doing right now is just doing some jumping jacks, lunges, etc. Just to lubricate my joints and warm up my muscles, get into that zone, and just having some fun during my warm up. So that's it. That's gonna be for 5 minutes, good for 5 minutes. And make sure, guys, that when you do your warm up, don't forget to stretch a little bit, joint rotations. And as you can see, I do some dynamic stretching just to stretch my hamstrings. That's the back of your leg. And just to raise your heart rate up. Again, joint rotation for shoulders. Just have some fun. If you can add some music to your warm up. You don't have to follow what I'm doing here. Um, you can actually do some push-ups. You can do some, if you know Muay Thai, if you know boxing, there are a lot of exercises that you can do from those workouts. If you've been into my if you had attended my classes, you can also use my warm-up routine. So it's up to you. It doesn't have to be very strict. Just loosen up, break a sweat, and just be more fluid as possible, and just keep on moving. That's it. Nothing fancy. Now, let's move on to, it's just 3 minutes, and yep, Koya. Musta na makadira, Koya. Now, what I like with my warm ups is I do a lot of shadow boxing, and neck rotations. And if you noticed, I do a lot of hip rotation as well, knee thrust, shuffles. And again, anything. Just use your imagination, and you can actually do some abdominal exercises if you want. So part of your warm up is maybe some crunches, Russian twists. You can also do some rollouts, and you can do some Muay Thai moves, kicks, punches, elbows, knees, whatever. So you got 2 minutes more for your warm up, and I want you to keep on moving, don't stop. And if you have a playlist with you, if you have a song, I want you to move to the beat. The beat must be fast, at least 120 beats per minute and above. That way it would raise your heart rate and give you some, even if it's just 5 minutes warm up, it'll break a sweat. Okay, so enjoy. And after this, let's move on to your workout. I'm going to explain to you guys what your workout is. So if you have conditions, you can ease things up. Okay, you don't have to go beast mode. All right, here we go. Warm up or your workout. So this is 10 minutes. You can start with bodyweight squats. Do as many as you can for 30 seconds. Take note that when you do your squats, your toes must be pointed forward, and keep your knees behind your toes at all times. It doesn't have to go past your toes. Keep your back straight and push from your heels. And right after that, do as many as you can. Go right into your jumping jacks. So very simple. Make sure you're on your toes. Do as fast as you can. Jumping jacks, nothing fancy. Everyone can do jumping jacks, and things that you need to take note is always soften your knees, raise your arms up, and again, speed matters, okay? As fast as you can. Now, let's move on. Another 30 seconds of mountain climbers. Now, for mountain climbers or push-ups, it's up to you. Remember, there are 5 rounds, so you may want to alternate mountain climbers, push-ups, whatever. Now, for mountain climbers, I want you to drive your knees towards your chest and keep your back straight at all times. Take note, my wrist and my shoulders are in line. Now, so on your toes, drive your knees forward. Do this as fast as you can. So everyone, up, go for alley shuffles. You're on your toes. Move your feet back and forth, forward. That's it. It's like a jumping jacks. It's just the opposite. You're doing the feet movement in opposite direction. Here, what I do is I add some boxing uppercuts. Yeah, it's up to you. As long as you move your feet as fast as you can. That's for your alley shuffles. Now, what you need to do is I want you to repeat this. No rest between exercises. Repeat this 5 more times. No rest between rounds. Okay. Once you're done with your alley shuffles, go right into your squats. And remember, speed is the key. It's up to you. Okay. Once again, guys, if you have medical conditions, try to assess your fitness level. If you want to take a rest in between, that's fine. If you want to skip some workouts or exercises, that's fine. What I want you to do is, again, this will oops, okay, some interruptions up there. All right, this would be your benchmark, and your goal is to complete the 10-minute workout without any rest in between. Okay, so have fun, and once you're done with all your workouts, now it's time for you to move to your cool down. So for your cool down, which is this, okay, for your cool down, guys, just 5 minutes. Over here in my video, it's just 5 minutes, but you can of course do a lot more if you want. So get into that stretch all those muscles that you've been working, especially in the legs, chest, shoulders, triceps, everything. Okay, so when you do your stretch, relax, breathe, and at the same time try to stretch as far as you can, but comfortably. Okay, you don't have to overstretch those muscles. You may end up injured. So just stretch comfortably, just to make sure that those muscles are relaxed. And yeah, Arnold is good. And during the stretching portion, I don't know what to say next. Okay, just stretch everything from calves, legs, arms, abs, shoulders. Stretch those muscle group. Okay, so if you want to learn more or add more stretching to your stretching session, yeah, you can do so if you want to do it. Okay, it's not that strict. Mostly stretching is between 5 to 10 minutes, maybe more. It involves not just stretching, but a little bit of slow cool down, maybe 5 minutes walk, 10 minutes walk, just to lower down your heart rate, to normalize your heart rate. Okay, so in total, this workout is good for 20 minutes. So you got 5 minutes of stretching, 10 minutes of workout, and 5 minutes stretching. Anyone can do this workout at home. Now, when it comes to your exercises, okay, you don't have to follow everything. You may want to substitute some exercises. For example, squats. If you want to substitute your squats to burpees, go ahead, do it. From mountain climbers to push-ups, go ahead, do it. If you don't like mountain climbers and you just want to go for a abdominal rollouts, fine, do it. And for all the shuffles, if you want to, instead of all the shuffles, if you want to do run in place, go ahead. As long as you stick with that time. And again, that workout, the key here is speed. As of now, it might seem difficult for you, but in the long run, if you're going to do this maybe 2 to 3 times per week, you'll notice that your exercises becomes easier. So once the exercises becomes easier or the workout itself becomes easier, you can actually use the entire 10 minutes as your warm-up. Okay, you can start those exercises as a warm-up. It's a good warm-up routine, and what you need to do is once you're done with the warm-up, you can, whatever exercise that you have at home, if you have dumbbells, you can start with that. Okay, so for now, this is it. Okay, first workout of the week, and this is just to protect yourself. I want you guys to stay at home, work out, keep yourself healthy at all times, and don't forget exercise. Exercise plus nutrition. You have a kingdom. Exercise is nutrition is king, exercise is queen, and if you put them together, again, you have a kingdom. So don't forget, stay healthy, and of course, rest is also needed. So again, guys, stay at home. I hope this video will help you. You can repeat these exercises again 2 to 3 times per week. I hope you enjoy this video. If you want to request more, I'll give you more videos. Okay, so right now, ta-ta for now, and have a good day. Take care.